Welcome to the Training Room and Third-Party Content lecture. In this lecture, we'll cover how to download and enable modifications and take you through the process of enabling the Training Room. World of Warships has an active modding community dedicated to providing the player base with quality-of-life improvements and adjustments that improve the game experience for those who use them. By using modifications, you provide yourself with more information, allowing you to play the game in a more intelligent manner. And we should always remember that the best kind of player is a smart player. This lecture will specifically focus on the Training Room, as it provides players an option to practice their skills against each other without incurring costs. However, you cannot earn experience in training rooms either, so they are only good to practice. Wargaming have disabled training rooms by default, so you will need to enable them manually. This guide will show you how to do that. Before we begin, we should note that recently a number of players have received bans due to Wargaming's anti-cheat software mistakenly flagging mods as cheating programs. While this was reversed, it should be stated that there is always the chance that a mod may be ruled as unfair or unsporting, and that players may be banned without notice by Wargaming or its representatives. Take care when using mods, and remember to play responsibly and fairly, both for your opposition and for yourself. Third-party content in World of Warships may be accessed from many different sources, but the primary location for finding mods is via Aslane's mod page. Aslane has produced bulk downloaders for third-party content for Wargaming products for a long time, and their content is regularly updated to keep pace with in-game patches and updates. Given the quality and the regularity of their output, any player who regularly uses their mods should consider donating a small sum to them, both as a compliment and to show support. Simply type in World of Warships Aslane into the search engine of your choice to access the mod page. You can find the most up-to-date mod pack at the top of the page. Choose a download option and click on it, allowing time for it to complete. Make sure you take note of the folder into which you are downloading the mod pack. Before you begin installing the mod pack, ensure that your World of Warships game and game client are turned off. If you are using the Steam overlay, turn this off as well. This will decrease the likelihood of errors occurring during the mod installation process. First, find the mod pack where you have downloaded. Click on the mod pack and select Run. Select your preferred language and click Yes. Select Run again. On the Welcome page, click Show Preview Window, and then click Next. On the README page, click Next, and then click again on the Changelog page. You must now select the folder into which the mods will be installed. If you had specified a folder into which World of Warships was installed, or you installed via the Steam client, you will need to find that folder and enter it into the address bar. Find the folder and click Next. You are now able to select and preview the modifications that you will add into the game. If you have enabled the preview, you will see an image preview to the right of the mod selection menu. Scroll down until you find the Tweaks section and select Training Room Enabler. You will know you have selected the right option because the image preview will change. Additional useful modifications for the game are the fog remover, the custom battle loading screen, the enemy and self info panels, the detailed damage indicator, the alternate heads-up display, minimap mods, and the class panel with HP bars. Once you have selected your mods, click the Next button to continue. On the Task Selection page, click Remove all previous mods from the game. Click Next to continue. On the Ready page, you will be able to commit to the installation or go back and change settings if you wish. Click Install to commit to the installation. Installation will take some time as individual mods are downloaded and integrated into the game package. Be patient while this process completes. If you encounter any issues, the installer will reverse the installation of any mods and close. Once the setup is completed, the finishing page will allow you to close the installer. Ticking the Launch World of Warships box will launch the game on closure of the mod pack program. Tick this box now and finish the installation. Once the installation is completed, launch the game. The game may take a moment longer to load due to the extra content. You can now access the training room. You can access the training room from the battle menu. Select the battle menu and then click the training room icon. Once you have selected the training room icon, click the battle button. You will now be inside the training room. Once inside the training room, you will need to create a room in which to play. You can do this by clicking the Create Battle button at the bottom of the screen. Once you have clicked the Create Battle button, you will be required to set the parameters of the training room. You need to specify the time and the number of opponents per side, as well as the map and the game mode. Once you have finished these settings, click Create. This will allow you to populate the room with bots. You will notice that the ship that you had selected when you clicked the Battle button is now in Team 1. This is your ship, and you will play it. All other ships in this game mode will be controlled by artificial intelligence. You can add bots to the enemy team or your team via the menu at the bottom of the screen. You can select the ship type as well as defining the parameters of its activity. Clicking the Armed button will allow the ship to use its primary armament in offense against you. Clicking the Active button will allow the ship to move. Note that a ship must be both armed and active to engage you of its own initiative during the match. You can populate the training room with up to 20 ships, defined by the maximum number of opponents each side at the start of the match. Once you have finished setting up the training room, click Start Battle to load the training room. You will now be able to practice your skills in an independent environment and learn at your own pace. All subsequent lectures covering in-game topics will take place in training room battles. Thank you for your time. We hope that this has been useful to you and that you are able to enjoy your game experience more thoroughly. Please, stay tuned for further lectures, but until then, thank you.